I would be very curious what the average volume of each finger versus each toe is. I guess the best way would be like a plaster mold, right? And then you fill it.
No, fill a water cup, a graduated cylinder all the way up.
I guess that'd be faster as like a rough estimate for sure.
Well,
like,
I mean, you fill
it's tricky once you
fill
get
a graduated cylinder all the way up, dip just your finger in, then take it out, and that's the volume.
Fingers will be easy. Toes might get a little bit tricky for that.
I suppose.
Rattata.
You can't dip your toe.
Oh, you have a Rattata.
Do I?
Oh no, you didn't. Because you tossed
Oh, no,
that was
you
your
didn't.
Sprout one.
That's right. That was
so this is your actual catch here.
Okay.
Your Sprout Tower was originally Rattata till we mulliganed that because of all the fucking up about time.
Okay.
So this is your actual catch.
And now I need to catch him because I don't want to ever.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna
catch
keep
a
getting
Rattata
Rattata
again.
for sure.
That so sucks.
That's so funny. Hey, you
excuse
wanted
me.
that Ghastly.
I got him.
You got him.
Oh yeah, none of my moves are gonna work.
I was gonna
right?
say I don't know what the plan here was.
You could hypnotize him for the increased catch chance, and
You
then
could.
throw a ball.
Actually, that would probably be fine. Nope.
He's
nope.
also going to have no effect
There's
on you.
not a chance. I guess he might have bite. Possible.
Level 6.
Level 6 probably
six.
not. Probably not at level 6. It'd be very funny if it did though. Just like, oh, surprise.
There you go. Increased catch chance, throw a ball.
Rattata used Crunch. Uh-oh.
What do you have for Pokeballs right now?
I have a ton of Pokeballs. That's why I don't have any potions.
Do you? I thought you had to use a bunch on Edgar.
I did, and then I bought a bunch more,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and then I was like, I'll get some potions later.
And that guy only gave you 2 lure balls? That's such like a...
That's how many most tend to be able to give, but...
Yay!
He just castrated himself.
Yeah, right there.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Rattata.
What are you going to name this one?
I don't know why, but this just is what is in my
Tommy
heart
gun.
right now.
That's not a spirit.
Yeah, make some.
Yeah, nice.
Tatsuhime.
Tatsunori.
Tatsunori?
I don't know why. I just would. I don't know where that came
What
from.
is Tatsunori?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's just a Japanese word I maybe heard once. This is really.
As both Peter and I reach for our
I
phones.
did not plan to use him.
Did John
at
just
all.
put something super racist by accident into his
No,
game?
it's a name if it's anything. I might be misremembering a name racist.
Tatsunori
Nobunaga's
is a
right-hand
name.
man. I mean, yeah, there's like 7 entries on Wikipedia.
Yeah,
Japanese
I think it's a
footballer, Japanese
common-
basketball player, Japanese basketball player baseball player and manager, Japanese footballer, Japanese volleyball player, Japanese footballer, and 1 Japanese actor and musical artist.
Oh, God.
So 6 of them are
Tatsunori
athletes.
has different meanings depending on which kanji are
I was gonna
used.
say there's 4 different written forms.
Gasp. All right,
And the wiki article stub doesn't actually say what any
Yeah.
of those meanings are.
That's helpful.
Let's see. Let's try Tatsunori name meanings. In
Nice.
English, please. Yeah.
Dragon, imperial dragon, mythical creature.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I stumble on a name that kind of fits my theme through sheer negligence? God, I love it when things work out.
Oh, I
like
think
that.
did we go to the same website, Japanese Names Info?
Yes.
On the top, yeah. I mean, to be fair, for the first
Foundation or basis.
the first kanji, option 1 dragon, option 2 tall horse.
What is a dragon but a tall horse?
There's some other differences.
Rule, regulation, or principle to follow. To serve as an example, regulation. Great. Dragon, direction, southeast.
So the first symbol basically always means dragon.
Okay.
Dragon rule,
I wonder if that's the
dragon
one that
foundation.
Can you imagine if English had the same thing? Like, oh, Mr. and Mrs. Dragonson's son, like,
I mean, it kind of does.
we kind of do. It just doesn't come
Drake,
up very much.
I guess.
It's, well, I mean, so I guess there's not as many English names that are just fanciful English words.
Griffin.
Most of the, like,
Griffin,
English
yep.
names are, like,
A lot of
English
jobs. Yeah.
Right, right.
Cooper,
Dragon
Harper.
And then all of the, like, first names are old.
Yeah.
They're from
Yeah.
other languages.
Yep.
Not a lot.
Like,
The
all of
only
them.
names we're responsible for the weird corrupted spellings at this point.
Yes.
Kaylee, but it's got like 7 vowels, and it's like, yo, wait a minute.
CAEYLEIGHHR.
Yeah, not a lot of properly new names.
Well, there are. They're just not good.
I suppose, yeah. I don't know. It'd be tricky. I feel like if you tried to come out, like on the flip side, if you tried to just make a completely new name, I feel like it makes it easy fodder for people to like tease.
Well,
yes.
yeah, any non-standard name does.
You know?
That's how that starts. But then somebody cool has to have that name, and
Right.
then like if
I'll name my
Zappa's-
son Dason.
if Zappa's kids were like in the popular media more, then there might be like a whole bunch of people named Moon Unit.
I don't know. Dweezil and Moon Unit are pretty niche.
Well, yes.
Those aren't
Yes.
going to catch on, I
Oh,
think.
I don't know. I named I literally. It's so funny. I literally in the last recording session of Brilliant Diamond, I caught Cresselia and wound up
Named it
naming it
Moon
Moon
Unit.
Unit.
I saw that a minute
Yeah.
ago. I was like, I wonder who that is.
Because I named all my theme for Brilliant Diamond was names.
Names.
It was regular names, people's names.
Yeah, I was
and
saying regular, but yeah,
I should
yeah.
clarify people's names, which
Right.
normally is like relatively normal stuff.
Oh my god!
But then I
the
got one
encounters
that
in here are nuts.
It's a
I know.
cave.
You're a cave.
I themed. It was a moon themed Pokemon, and I was like, Moon Unit Zappa is a real person, so
yeah.
That's a real name. There's one person with it. I don't know that there's
Yeah.
anybody else named Moon Unit.
I can't imagine. Well, there might be by now.
Yeah, probably. It's not very
I think,
many.
Is Dweezil Zappa the one who collaborated with Weird Al on Albuquerque?
Probably.
It was one of Frank Zappa's kids.
Well,
I thought there was a third kid as well.
I don't know.
Kid. He's like in his. They're all in like their fucking mid-30s at this point, but
Mid-30s, dude.
Actually, probably
We're in
more
our
like-
mid-30s.
Sorry,
They're in their,
yeah.
like
Mid-50s?
late 50s.
yeah, I What year is it?
yeah.
I said it and immediately was like,
1999.
wait a second. It's been like 30 years since that fucking song came out, for fuck's sake.
Diva and Ahmet.
Diva and Ahmet. So Dweezil
Frank's
was definitely the
other
one that was
kids.
that
Fire
collaborated
Breather
there.
Ray. Ooh, a Vulpix.
Yeah, Moon. I guess Moon Unit Zappa's properly would be Zappa would probably be just Moon, not Moon Unit. most
Unit
of the
is a
time.
middle name, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, Dweezil. Yeah, Dweezil is 55.
Yeah.
He would have been in his mid 30s when making that track.
God damn.
So, how does... Is it Zowie Bowie or Zoe Bowie
Or Zooey Bowie.
for the interesting celebrity name, child name?
Oh boy. Oh, sorry, it wasn't Albuquerque. It was Genius in France. I should have known that.
All right, so I can either go down or I can go fight this hiker.
Wait, who guessed it on Albuquerque then?
Albuquerque. Song rules.
It does. It's really good.
Yes.
I thought that was the last one there, or is it just his band that did it?
I don't know where.
Recording performance. At the end of the song, around 11:20, after the music ends, faint laughter can be heard in the background. As Yankovic says, that's Jim West laughing. I thought it'd be a good way to end the album. He's cracking up because of the stupid chord he played at the end of the song.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's just his band.
Yeah, they're amazing. Yeah.
All right. They are an extremely good band live. They're ridiculously talented.
Well, you have to be amazing to be able to play any genre, every genre
Yeah,
of music.
all
Right.
genres with like a classic four-piece setup. And occasionally with
finally
with Weird
a
Al
move?
on the
Question:
accordion.
That's the similar kind of skills that you need to be able to do like a dueling pianos night.
Yes. You have
Those
to
are
have
some, like,
your
incredibly-
ragtime and your classical and all those little bits and pieces ready to rock. At
Talented
any
and
moment.
probably underappreciated talent set for pianists is being able to do something like a dueling pianos show.
Oh, I'm sure that's really hard.
I hear dueling pianos, and it's impossible for my brain to not immediately jump to Who Framed Roger Rabbit with Donald Duck and Daffy Duck doing the dueling. Oh, sorry, no, sorry, that's not Roger Rabbit. That's No, it is. It is.
This is an emotional roller coaster.
Eddie goes to the to like the lounge or whatever, and they wind up having a piano duel between Daffy and Donald Duck on the two pianos, which like maybe the best use of two like competing companies' characters in a scene together for that. Much better than the shot they have later of like when Eddie's falling from the sky and both Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny are on the screen. It's like criminally underused appearance from both of them versus the Ducks getting like great stuff on that end.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I believe there was a very careful legal
Must have been
navigation for that movie because they wanted to be able to use both. They were very particular about wanting to be able to use Disney and Warner Brothers characters for that.
Yep.
And one of the two, I forget which, like one of the two, I believe was like pretty much like, sure, yeah, this sounds fun, cool. And I'm sure they had like guidelines for like usage and all that, but otherwise were pretty like whatever. I think Disney were the ones who were like, okay, we're down for using this. However, we want you to essentially match screen time between.
That sounds very Disney.
Yeah, between the two. Which is why literally most of the time there's a Disney character on screen, there's a Warner Brothers character on screen at the exact same time.
So that they have equal time.
Yeah, I don't know if they got it frame
contract.
perfect or anything, but we've also definitely gotten into a second episode from all the yapping. That'll be
Here on the
edit.
D-pad.
Yeah, we're
yapping?
almost done with our second episode.
Here
at
on
this
the
point.
D-pad, where I'm John.
I'm still Rick.
Olmec is
and I
now
have been
level
Peter
12.
this whole time.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the closest I'm going to get to ripping Sam Reich.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh man, there's a whole fucking route down here.
Cave?
Yes, this cave is
Who's this guy?
the link through to the town as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I
believe so,
hoping
yeah.
so. I really could use some potions.
There might be like a Route 33.
Onyx.
You coulda,
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
if you'd seen
You
him
could've
before.
even had-
I mean, he's
Rattata.
like my 10th encounter, so it's really
Also, to
unlikely.
be fair,
I was.
Onyx kind of.
I know, but Steelix was cool.
Yeah, only because he got 50% more experience. He was in the 80s by the end of that. Steelix is like okay. Onyx is kind of bad.
Onyx is not good.
It really depends. What the fuck kind of screech is that?
It's a good one.
That's the noise that Screech makes.
I'm used to it being more of like a ee. Although maybe it just does the Pokemon's cry. I don't know. Also, this one didn't even have sturdy.
You're right. Thank God he's dead. I don't care, Wade. Wade, we can't keep doing this. Wade, I'm sorry. It's not you, it's me.
As you're getting to the battle, the phone icon just drifts onto the screen,
Yeah.
still ringing. It's like, no, Wade, come on, man,
Wade.
stop.
All right, what does Astonish do? Is it an actual Oh, it's Ghost?
It does a little bit. Yeah, you can't. It won't do anything.
The fucking
I think it can flinch. I think it flinches enemies.
Yeah, but it won't do
worst.
anything to Rattata.
That's true.
It does a little bit of damage and has a chance of flinching.
Yeah.
I think it's like a power 15.
It's a pretty low one.
All right, I gotta get some dudes evolving. I've spread my EXP too much.
Let's see.
Here, just split him in half.
Yay, you did it.
Yay, you're covered in mouse guts.
Astonish. Anytime you want to load the page. There we go. Power is 30 actually.
Oh, okay.
So it's okay. It's a little worse than tackle, and a 30% chance of causing flinch.
There's a decent
Jesus
flinch.
Christ.
It'll also. Oh, sorry. In Gen 3 only, it'll deal double damage if the target uses minimize.
What gen is this?
4.
Potion. Hey, a potion. That'll come in handy.
Hey, now you're good.
Yeah. Well, I have a potion and a super.
Mm-hmm.
And a Geodude.
It's Rocky.
All right, let's see how this Astonish does against this guy. Okay.
And now it'll do less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Astonish physical?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter.
Probably is.
I'm gonna give him the squirt.
It is. I'm sorry. What? It is physical.
That's astonishing.
It is astonishing.
Yikes.
Oh boy. Oh no, electricity's power was weakened. Mudsport is such a fucking useless move.
And yet they just keep trying.
It really bothers me how much that has stuck around despite it being almost completely useless.
Yeah.
Always. And it almost only ever goes on Pokemon who are already immune. I don't get it.
Oh, that's a good point. I wasn't even thinking of that part. I mean,
Don't
Electricity's
understand why
power was
Mudsport still
weakened.
exists.
This ground This ground type, who already
Right?
doesn't care, is gonna have this setup move.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Fire, Bill, or breathe. Coughing. Hey, you're not.
Bill Breather, fire.
He's not
For whatever
fire.
reason, I've noticed that there's a tight linking, for some reason, in Pokemon between fire and poison. Thematically, they seem to show up together a ton,
Yeah.
even though there's so little crossover at all between them.
Well, because coughing is full
Oh.
of gas.
No.
Flammable.
Do you have antidotes?
I
Oh no.
don't.